This is a tough time for a lot of people, millions of folks all across the eastern seaboard, but America's tougher. And we're tougher because we pull together, we leave nobody behind, we make sure that we respond as a nation and remind ourselves that whenever an American is in need, all of us stand together to make sure that we're providing the help that's necessary.
Where's Bloomberg to help us with water or anything like that? He sits nice in Manhattan, but is he touring the neighborhoods? No. He's not doing nothing for us. Where's Red Cross for blankets or for water? We have no ice. We have no food. We have nothing here.
Years of building a home reduced to a pile of debris in the backyard, a basement covered in muck. And Caroline, along with many of her neighbors, claim help from the government has not been slow. It's been non-existent.
What, because we're the little people around here that he don't care about us? That's the way it feels.
Debris from homes wrecked by Hurricane Sandy pile up outside house after house here in Howard Beach.
Went right in. It was floating in my garage.
John Dobb lost his Corvette. The basement flooded. His parents almost drowned. And while he too wants to know where relief efforts are, he also calls himself lucky.
My family didn't get hurt. You know, the kids, I mean, they got scared, but thank God it didn't get to my second level. If it got to the second level, I don't know what we would have done.
Where, of course, Jamaica Bay presented some flooding problems. Greg?
Well, David, we're here in Belle Harbor, and all the things that Mark is hearing on Staten Island, we're hearing here as well. You folks presented the news conference earlier of the federal and state and local officials saying help is on the way. Well, the folks here in Belle Harbor say, show me. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of frustration here, and with good reason. I mean, look at the damage behind us. On this one street alone, Beach 130th Street, about 14 homes burned to the ground at the height of the storm. There's a gentleman you can see picking through the rubble there. He's John. He is a firefighter, an FDNY firefighter, who was actually battling the blazes in Breezy Point as his home here was burning to the ground. We have some folks here who live in the community who kind of are giving voice to the frustration. I mean, what are your concerns, ma'am?
My concerns are that we haven't heard from LIPA, we haven't heard from the city, we haven't heard from FEMA. All I'm hearing are rumors. Rumors that FEMA is going up and down the blocks, and DOB is going around examining each house to see if they're safe to go back into or not. But reality is we haven't heard anything officially, and I haven't seen anyone. I have two 20-month-old babies, and my cars are underwater. I don't have transportation out of here, and what are we supposed to do? We heard from a National Grid guy that power's going to be out for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Again, where's LIPA? Where's FEMA? And where's the city on this?
Heather, we spoke to you earlier. You're saying people are just, as this lady said, are running out of patience.
We're running out of patience. We're running out of food, water, gas. I mean, people's lives were ripped apart. These are my neighbors, and we have nothing. We haven't, you know, I heard earlier that Mayor Bloomberg said Rockaway was okay. I don't know where that's coming from, because clearly we're not. We need help. The policemen have been working their butts off trying to help us out, but they can only do so much. You know, we really need help, and it's really frustrating to know that we have not seen FEMA. We have not seen Red Cross. We can't get cell service out to even do anything. We need help, and I, like she said, we need some answers, and we'd like to have them.
I think communication with the people who live here is key. No matter what level of government you're from, whether it be New York City, the federal government, whoever it is, we need to be communicated with and be told what's going on. We have no internet, no cell phone, no power. Somebody needs to come down here and let us know what's going on.
And guys, this neighborhood really took a double hit here. I mean, the fires on this street, but nearby there was tremendous flooding, 4 to 6 feet of water. We've seen homeowners with all of their belongings out on the street just have to throw everything away. Another gentleman here wanted to voice his opinion as well, Mr. Mosley. I mean, you're sharing that frustration.
I am, because I live on the other end of Far Rockaway, and we have nursing homes down there. There are no lights, no water. How are these people eating? How are these people drinking water? What are they doing? I know the president, he's touring the city, he's touring Jersey. What about us? You know, we got families. I got a son here. Kids. You know, we got kids. We got no phone service. We have nothing. You know, now we're trying to find gas for the truck. It's hard. You know, our phones don't work. We can't get to work because we live on an island where the trains stop. The train tracks are all tore up. What are we gonna do?
Can't pay. How you gonna pay your bills because you can't get to work?
How much longer do you think you can stick it out here?
Not much longer. There's no food in the refrigerator. All the food went bad. You know, so we're living off of canned foods. You know, but I got a son to feed. You know, this is not good. It's not good.
We hope we get some people. We get some help out here for all of us, not just for us, but for everybody on this rock. This is a little rock. You know, it's from end to end. It's damaged. It's bad. It's bad. We need help.
All right.
Thanks,
it's
folks.
A heartbreaking scene here. We came across this as we were driving in this neighborhood, trying to get a true sense of the aftermath of Sandy. As you know, the Lower East Side and the East Village without power since Sandy hit. They're not expected to get their power back since Saturday at the least, at the earliest. And look how desperate it has gotten here in this neighborhood. We're here outside the Key Foods, Avenue A and East 4th Street, and people are dumpster diving. And what they're going after here is the food that was inside these Key Foods. We presume it all spoiled and was dumped out here for garbage, but instead those here, some that I've spoken with, so hungry, they literally pried open this dumpster. You see that door open right now, and they are literally picking through for whatever they can take home with themselves. We have seen everybody here, from the elderly to families with children, literally up on top of this, looking for whatever it is that they could take home with themselves. To put this in perspective, again, this community without power since Monday, so many people here seeking shelter and seeking a way to feed themselves, water. They're looking for any kind of food and water possible, and this is the extent that they're willing to go to, the extremes that they're willing to go to. We were down at a shelter here, a place that just opened up their doors so people could come in and use a power line and a phone line to call friends and to call family. Hundreds of people have been filtering in there since they opened their doors yesterday. Just down the block, we saw a generator there running on fumes. The purpose of this generator, though, somebody pulled it out, put a power strip there so people, we've seen this scene throughout the city, could power up their phones to make calls. But again, where we are right now, perhaps the most extreme example of what people are willing to do right now just to bring food home with themselves. This entire area, the bodegas here, they are shut down. The restaurants clearly shut down. So many were flooded here, lost power here, and this is what people are now doing. I mean, really, if you step back and you look at it, it puts it into perspective just how rough even the city is still right now, really dealing with the aftermath of all of this. People taking photos, they've been doing this. We've seen people pass by, take photos, because this is really unbelievable. Those people taking photos, we should say, I've seen some then go in and get food for themselves before returning home. We're live here in the East Village. Jonathan Vigliotti, News 4 New York.